Hello everyone, welcome back to the HAP video. In this video, we will learn how to create automated interview notifications, that is how to create a workflow. So what is a workflow? In simple terms, a workflow consists of a trigger and a series of automated action nodes. When we set a trigger condition and the data changes meet this condition, one or more automated tasks will be executed automatically. With workflows, many manual operations with certain rules can be automated, thereby saving labor costs. According to our previous requirements in the hiring system, we need to create two automated workflows. The first one is to notify interviewers to prepare 15 minutes before each interview. The second one is to sync interview results to the related candidate records after the interview. Next, we will create corresponding workflows for these two requirements. First, let's create the first workflow, which is to remind interviewers 15 minutes before the interview starts. Click the workflow icon to enter the workflow module, then click New Workflow. Here, we can see 6 trigger modes. We will create a workflow triggered by a date field. Next, we set the trigger node, select the interview worksheet, and specify a date field. Here we choose the start time field in the worksheet. Then, we set to send a notification 15 minutes before the interview starts and save the node settings. Next, we add a CC node to configure the notification message. For the data object, we select the interview worksheet and choose the My Interviews view in the worksheet. Then, we add the roles to be copied, which is selecting the hiring manager role we created earlier. In the notification message, we can input fixed content or choose dynamic field content, so that this information will be dynamically displayed in the notification message. To use it conveniently, modify the workflow name to Interview Notification. Then publish this workflow. Click the Execute button. We can select a record for testing to see if we can receive a notification that the interview is about to start. We can choose to send it to me or the actual executor, which is the actual interviewer here. Select Send to Me for testing. We successfully received a workflow message reminding us that the interview is about to start. Click on the record in the notification message, and we can also open the record details page to view more information. Next, let's create the second workflow, which is to sync the interview results to the candidate's record. In an interview record, there will be interview results, either pass or fail, that need to be informed to the candidate. Therefore, it would be great if the updated interview results in an interview record could be automatically synchronized to the candidate's record. Let's try it together. First, we create a workflow triggered by a worksheet. Then, let's clarify the process details. If a candidate's interview result is pass, we need to update the status field in the candidate record to background check. If the interview result is fail, we need to update the status field in the candidate record to rejected. Now, we start setting up the trigger node. Select the interview worksheet and set the workflow to trigger when the interview result is updated. Since there are 2 interview results, pass and fail, we need to add a branch node and set when the result is pass and when the result is fail branches respectively. Before updating the status field in the candidate record, we need to locate the target candidate record. Therefore, we add a getSingleData node to get the related candidate record. Then, we add an updateRecord node to update the status field in the target candidate record. In the when the result is pass branch, we update the status field to background check. Similarly, let's complete the when the result is fail branch. First, add a getSingleData node to locate the candidate record. Then, add an updateRecord node to update the status field in the target candidate record. In this branch, update the status field to rejected. After setting up, modify the workflow name to sync interview results and publish the workflow. Now we can click Execute to select a record to test the workflow. Alternatively, we can go back to the interview worksheet, open a record, update the interview result to pass. Then go to the candidate record to check the status field. We see that this status field has been automatically updated to background check. If we change Ryan Brown's interview result to fail, we see that in Ryan Brown's candidate record, the status field has been changed to rejected. In summary, by properly defining tasks, roles, and rules within a workflow and executing and monitoring them, we can achieve process automation. This enables many repetitive tasks to be automated, thereby reducing manual operations and significantly improving efficiency. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.